special guest.
Yeah, man. Ian from out of Houston. Come from Jamaica, Waterford area. Big up on yourself, people.
Where's the Gaza?
No, I'm going to say Gaza.
Well, make us start this
Stop
then.
say Gaza. I'm stop say Gaza.
Make us start this then. Oh, come.
Oh, come stop say. All right, then. Well, I say Waterford, because Waterford me born and grow.
Zin?
Me is a youth, my born right now Waterford, Fort Face.
So, look, make a back up a little bit more for those that were not familiar with Jamaica and Portmore and Waterford. But when you paint the picture of exactly how big is the community. Waterford now, is that like a major city in a Portmore? Is that like a small section? Like what is that?
Waterford would be considered a neighborhood then, if you look on it from an American standpoint.
Okay.
You call Waterford a neighborhood, like you would have, I don't know what your neighborhood name where you would live in. Not your community, not your townhome complex, they'll say. Because if Kartel have an Heineken Yasso, if you have 6 Heineken Yasso, I mean, man tell me this is a story for real. You know, it's real thing.
We're going to say allegedly. We're going to say allegedly. Because we don't want nobody come sue or nothing.
Same thing you don't want to say me, I say a real thing.
Alright. So, alright. Stretch, where I run a community.
Over a decade. Almost 2 decades.
Almost 2 decades.
Yeah.
And what you are telling me say is you're not seeing any betterment coming out of it. The community no better off 20 years later.
Tell us, Portmore, in my days, was an upper middle class community.
Right.
Where
I remember that one time me and girl Portmore was considered like the rich part of
in a one decent job, you cannot live at Portmore. Nowadays, Portmore is worse than downtown Kingston, Matches Lane. But the minute you get into the community and start do things what cause damage to people,
right?
You can't now go fall back and say you're just an entertainer because you're not anymore.
Because now you're active. You're active.
Yes, you're actively doing things,
right?
Which put you out of the entertainment realm now, where you affect people's lives directly,
right?
By your actions, not the song them where you sing, but things where you do in the community. So that's the difference.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's the difference.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So do you think other artists, because I mean, we're kind of focused upon Portmore because that's where you're connected. That's where you're connected to. You can shed the whole light upon. But I mean, surely there are other artists all over the place.
We're guilty of it.
The same thing.
Yeah.
So my question is, right, do you think that's one of the reasons why them say dancehall and mash up? Right.
In
the community.
Yeah.
Do you think that then translate into the music? I mean, the music and mash up.
Well, also them always talk about say art imitate life or whatever. So them sing about what them see, right? As, for example, when Killer sing about suffering or when him grew up around and see a man I get shot or whatever. We get that, see? And then, but then all of the man, every artist we know say have them little factions or whatever, them crew will follow them.
Right.
Where
you think that's necessary though? For artists to have that?
Yeah, but the thing is almost like, where does it start? Because if one man, say me is an artist, right? I'm a rival artist then, right? And we're going to meet up somewhere. I mean, on my head, I say, yo, I need to bring some man with me.
So why not hire security? Like, why not do it legally? Like,
say you're police or whatever, it might cost more if you do that. That's what you're thinking.
Okay.
But if somebody in a group that dead or whatever, you're responsible for the youth, their life, you know. So I say, even if you're not directly dead when him dead or whatever, so them are going to say, yo, are you my follow back? So that's why that happened to him. So I say, so you hear stories about that to where artists bury youth and them something. You see me?
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know still. If you say one thing, you need to act like what you're saying. And then you cannot say one thing and do something else.
It's tricky because, I mean, even we talk about like you said, the casting, right? Most of them artists, I know that them have portray a life, so them have the money.
Which they don't.
In reality, they don't.
Yeah.
So maybe you're still gonna say, wanna just hire a security company or whatever.
But then you have some
friends. And then when I can't feed
not
themselves.
even, but like when I say, some youth when grew up around. You see me, I say, well, like them rate a man with a bus from the neighborhood. Some youth take it up on themselves and say, yo, me defend him enough.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Without him even. And when you realize that you're in a power like that and you say people will do anything for you, you abuse the power when you like, you're not pointing him in the right direction. And I say, all right, my system, him rate me the way they say, yo, anything I tell him to do, him I gotta do it.
Yeah.
You see what I say? Not to say, as a big man, you're supposed to can make your own decisions. But
of course, there's
when
influence.
The thing is, you know, when you come from a certain era and then you feel like one way gonna make it, because them funny with them say black people don't stick together. But me see this at Jamaica all the time. If we in a group or a community and we feel like one way gonna make it, we'll get behind him and say, yo, support the man.
The whole way make it.
Yeah, we see it from football and
everything.
I run a taxi and everything, yeah.
So then but then that one person when they make it now, man I gonna start say, oh, I don't remember where I come from, and then I'm gonna say, man, bad mind. So that's why I'm gonna send some different set of man to say, yo, you know, so them what they talk about you or whatever, and then they must say, yo, general, them not for talk to you like that, talk about like that, you know, we have to defend it. And you know what I
You have no control over that.
Sometimes you don't. You know what I mean? But when you're providing them with anything though, that make it different.
You have control over it. I'm gonna tell you something too. But back to the question we asked me. You see, whenever you become some sort of fame in your life and you have some sort of status, I do believe you as a person, even if you don't like it or not, you are a role model.
Of course. I agree with that.
You are a role model, and if you don't want to be a role model, don't be in the public eye.
Right.
Would they have one fan or a million? I feel like you do have the responsibility.
Find a different line of work. And if you can't bring across, say, this is not reality, I'm just doing this for make money, and I'm not really that person, then you have to do yourself an injustice.
Right.
Not me, not my kids, but yourself.
Right.
And that's how I feel about this world.
You know, one of the things that me hear like Twins say it, and other people that motor work, and I've always said like, well, what's the difference between, you know, and then like a Kartel versus a Denzel Washington with the whole action movie or whatever. And I think like just now, just in sort of a reaction to everything you tell me, I think to answer the question for myself, the difference is when we see Denzel Washington,
it's scripted.
Not just that it's scripted, you're seeing him play multiple roles, and every time you see him, he's a character.
Okay.
Versus these dancehall artists, they're one character.
You see, all the time.
Adisha Palmer now becomes the Kartel, the Vybz Kartel character. And no matter how much positive song you do, you can easily derail that with one bad action.
Yeah.
You know, and it can haunt you. That becomes now part of your character. You can't say, all right, give me a new role now, and instead of Vybz Kartel, now I'm Adisha Palmer again. Like, we've associated that. So I think I've always wondered, you know, I've always said we can't blame dancehall too much. But when I hear from you is, there's a bigger responsibility.
Yeah, but the thing is, when they said dancehall, it's okay for sing. Because you couldn't sing a million gun song, you know.
No, but back to what I'm saying, that's if you can convince me that this is a persona.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you're singing it, but your actions you might talk about. If you never either say, cause people could say whatever, but if you're there and see when them actually, I say, yo, I want to hold them there or whatever. You see what I say?
Right.
That's a different thing from when we speculate and say, I just sing him and sing or whatever, but you see it. You see what I say? And that's the problem.
Okay, so with all that being said, I definitely think it changes my mind a little bit on look upon Kartel, the person.
No, but the thing is, you know, we not take it from him as a musical genius.
That's why I said the person.
Yeah, exactly.
The person.
Yeah, it's like...
And I'm not one of those that believes they can separate the two. Because I think who you are as a person definitely affect who you are as a musician.
Alright, funny you said that. I watch an interview one day with Lord Jamar, right? And he must say, yo, like, certain role in acting, him now play it. Like, for say, you get a script and him say, boy, in the script, you have to go kiss them on there. Him say, him nah do it. Here why? Because I really you that kiss the man, you know. You must have suppose him 14-year-old son sit and say, Dad, is that you kissing a man on the TV?
It is.
Where I gotta tell him, say, no, that's not Lord Jamar, that's character. You see what I say?
No.
So it's like
okay.
That's you.
No, exactly.
No, I don't think you can separate the two. I mean, I think the first time I realized that was with Kanye West. Big Kanye West fan, and you know, the antics them when keep up over the years, I've been able to excuse that. Say,
exactly, until you get to
until I get to a point and I realized, the reason why I was so in love with his musical production was all of the things I'm do as a person.
Right.
You understand what I say? So I don't think you can separate the two. You understand what I say? So when we're here tonight and the light we are shed upon, you know, how Kartel affected the community, whether I want it or not, it definitely affect the way I look upon him as a person.
Right.
And it definitely affect the way I look upon him as a musical genius. He's still, to me, the greatest dancehall artist of our time, of my time for sure, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
But it come now with a big asterisk.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only reason why I say, get some clarity upon this, because we know somebody where it struck home with, like him, because him they live there. I'm sure other artists guilty of this. It's just that we don't know nobody.
I wouldn't even doubt it.
Yeah, we don't know nobody where.
I wouldn't doubt it.
We don't know nobody where, like, for sake, like, when him can reason we do or whatever. So.
But the greater power comes greater responsibility.
Yeah, but also when I go back for Sedo is like, yes, or them say blame dancehall. I don't think you can blame dancehall. You know, cause anybody, I mean, have to blame politician to cause politician give you gun to.
We not reach that yet.
You see what I say?
I think
so. That's why I'm saying you can't say cause a dancehall. You know what I mean?
Or the person.
That me I get that. You see what I say?
Let me say what. I don't blame dancehall fully. I'm a big advocate for defend dancehall.
Yeah.
Right. But I think if we're gonna have a realistic conversation, especially the way Jamaica is right now, there's blames to be given on all sides, and very often fans of dancehall are quick to defend it. When if we really take a step back and the reason why I say we can't dancehall have to share some blame,
man, I said no,
is because the characters in dancehall, the ones we look up to, we give them too much pass, dog. Like when I grew up, it's like very few people where we look to and say, yo, them man there's like a champion positivity in the ghetto as a dancehall artist. Not as a reggae artist, as a dancehall artist. Bounty Killer was the main one.
Yeah.
People like Beanie Man was equally as big, but we gave him so much. Oh, him not have to do that. That's not his role. The girl them sugar. When we should have hold them accountable from them time.
Right.
Because where I say no is artists that come up and them I say, yo, like Kartel, like the Alkalines of the world, I say, yo, I don't have responsibility to that.
Yeah.
If we are all them man accountable from them time, them would know say, yo, we not put up with that in a dance.
Yeah. But all we are gonna say is not their responsibility, but they want people to go buy your music.
But we allow them. What I say is we. I want to say dancehall not because of the artists them, but the fans too. We allow them to do it in that. Because we make Beanie Man ghetto with him and the girl them sugar and we just look on Bunty and say, yo, sing a song for your place to ghetto.
And then a lot of the times, like I even see Beanie Man come out in an interview and finally admit to it. Him was the one who used to provoke Killer all the time. Like some behind the scene for say trigger off a war or whatever.
One of the things going behind the scene.
Yeah. That's what I say. So it's like to the naked eye or to the public it might seem like we say perception is a hell of a thing. Cause that's what you're thinking, but really on a certain way. So I say, cause the same man that talk about it, like, he might be guilty of stuff with Kartel do too.
Of course.
But even though because man the girl them sugar and expect that from him.
I think the greater your impact is, dog. Like the bigger you benefit from it, the bigger you are as a persona in a dancehall, whether it's a selector or a promoter or a dancer or a DJ. Like the more we need to hold you accountable. Right. You understand what I say? And it's unfair because there's a scale. We're not gonna hold somebody like a black rhino on the same level if him, let's say if him box a woman, that and if like Chronix box a woman. We're going to look on Chronix like,
I say, yo, when I expect that from him.
Not even just expect, but you have a bigger responsibility for bring the culture forward.
Right.
Than, I not belittle a man, but
I get what you're saying.
There's levels.
Yeah.
You know, so, I don't know, man, I kind of feel guilty upon it still, say, you know, all these years, me, I look upon it, I gave so many people passes because they were my favorites.
Right.
I know it reached a level where Jamaica really in the rut, dog.
All right, so like, with time too, you're supposed to have maturity and everything. Cause earlier I mean talk about that. Over time you're supposed to mature and start make better choices and better decisions, right? So like, even though them Mr. Killer do an interview and them ask him about when they want the woman thing, when they say him beat the woman with the hammer or whatever.
Yeah.
And they must say, yo, him owner fans them give it to him and they say, yo, a bad move you make, you see me?
Right.
And they must say that aunt him for like few years it upon him career. You see me, I say till him all have to go some woman function or whatever and him support the woman them thing, you see me?
Yeah.
So when if you call them out when them do bad things, me agree for saying, no? To make them better themselves.
That's what we reach now. Yeah. We have to do that because I mean if we want to sit down that I don't think dancehall are going away. I think dancehall very, very strong right now. Remember them come on upon like the middle of Bounty Killer Beanie Man era. And I live through the Kartel Movada era and them not dead yet. Them still are going on right now. But I'm privy to be a part of the Alkaline and the Massacre and the Chronix era where it's a new generation now.
Right.
Where them can bring the thing forward and on the strength of the music alone, I think dancehall is definitely still strong and the influence of dancehall, not reggae, across the globe is even stronger now than it was before. You understand? We have a lot more eyes on dancehall, the genre, than before. So I think it's in a good place. But I think Jamaica is in such a bad place that, you know, dancehall have to take up a bigger responsibility. It can't just be music anymore. Like, you have to realize, say, yo, you have a role in the community for do more than just the music.
Right.
Because I get the people alone support dancehall. Let's be real. You know, and if we keep on get the people them kill each other, not let, but if you keep on standby and watch get the people kill each other, and you're part of the dancehall, whether you're us on a podcast or a patron or go out and buy your tickets or whatever, like we all have to talk up and make sure so people realize, say, yo, we're not okay with this. Because the perception across the world, you know, dog, is that we are okay with everything we're going to Jamaica.
We as in Jamaicans?
Jamaicans.
How so? Really?
All right. For example, I had a conversation with a lady. I won't identify her. But she showed me an article where it's an older article, and the article was talking about how Jamaicans are violent towards homosexuals.
Okay.
Right? And if we're being real, we have a discomfort with that lifestyle, but I haven't met anyone that's violent towards them.
Right.
And that's what I said. But the perception is, oh, you're Jamaican? You hate homosexuals. And it's like, no.
All right. See? How long ago was this article or whatever? Like a few years ago maybe?
The article was in 2007.
Okay. All right. 2007 till now. How many years is that?
10 years.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
But if you as a fan for music or dancehall music, you notice how music is moving away from bashing gay people.
Yeah.
You don't hear it as much as before.
Sure.
You see what I say? So, not to say we agree with them now or whatever, but we're not business with them. We don't sing about them no more or whatever. You see what I say? So for them say we hate them or whatever, it's just that we not agree with them lifestyle and we just love them. No, me not hear of nobody I kill no gay people in Jamaica.
I haven't either. But remember, they say the we always say silent mean consent. If the last
pick up for them neither.
Right, if the last voice we hear is somebody say Batman for dead, and then even if you no longer agree with that sentiment, and you're not quiet, that's still echoing.
Right, so you want a man come out and sing, say yo, them rate them and rate?
No, you don't have to come out. So remember we talked about Charlamagne and Monique.
Yeah.
You don't have to come out and say you rate them, but you can come out and say love them.
Right.
Right, you can come out and say. I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't have to come out and champion them.
Right.
But you can come out and tell people, like, let them be like anybody else.
Yeah, but I think even now if you watch certain interviews or whatever, if you interview any dancehall artist now and that question comes up, especially if it's
they ignore it.
If it's the international person asking, them will say to you know, we're not business with a man want to make a man do what him do. If you watch most interviews now, the youth them will say
that's true.
We're not business with a guy want to, we just know what we are doing.
That's true. But that doesn't speak as loudly as...
But it's like...
No. And so you want them say, leave them alone.
I'm picking that one incident, or not one, but that one sort of topic because, like I said, there's a lot more eyes now on dancehall, right? And if we want the music grow outside of just the diaspora, Jamaica or the Caribbean, we have to be mindful that...
what we say and
not just what we say, but the influence we have on what we say. When somebody like Bounty Killer come out and say, you know, in the rate Aishana for the song what she do, I'm gonna go back to this again. You have to understand, say, that can be taken as in the rate a woman try to empower herself. And a whole heap of youth are gonna see that now and ride that, even if that's not what he means.
Yeah, but he never said that. He's talking about, may I have the conversation, but he's talking about that one song.
But what is the content of the song?
The song she talk about man and
oral sex for a woman.
Right.
So what I try to say is, when it's not just saying you don't rate that, the message can be taken as, and you know liberal media, you know media stereotype that the global media. Them are gonna look at it and say, wait, if you don't want to target oral sex, that means you're not for women empowerment, right?
I'm gonna tell you something though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to mean.
Yeah.
You cannot, as a person, live your life thinking, say, what other people are gonna perceive or you say as when you give your opinion upon things. And so if Bounty Killer say him not rate that show in there, it obviously me know what him mean. And so for we say other people are gonna perceive that differently, so be it.
Let me stop you. That's what you just said is a lot different than said a girl that can't perform that song up on the stage on me there.
And that him say?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. No, can't say that.
That's totally different. It's one thing for somebody to say, how you feel about the song? And them say, yo, you know something to rate that. Next topic.
Yeah.
And to say like, girl can't. When you say it like that adamantly, you have the people them where, like you say, you have no control over.
Right.
They're gonna say, wait, you're mad, and they're not gonna.
That's a whole different thing, yeah.
So what I guess what I'm trying to say, Kamara, is like, yo, when we think about like the impact of a cartel of, words go a long way.
Yeah.
And even sometimes you have to realize, like you said, the responsibility of being a role model is that sometimes you have to say things and do things even when you personally may not deal with that trend, because I realize it will impact a lot more people than you.
Right.
You know, you can't just say, this is how me feel and what me think, and leave it there, so, because a lot more people are going to be impacted by your words.
Yeah, but like even the same topic where you're upon about the gays or whatever. We see back in the day where certain careers got derailed because of it, like Shabba,
Absolutely.
Bojo, and you see it even with Killer too. Cause, you know, say that. But I'm saying, you see other artists come out and like, here being a man say it, him come out and say nah, nothing against no gay or nothing. Even other artists say it, you see me? But it's almost like they want everybody to come out and say sorry, it seems like.
Well, with the pandemic, we talk about it because too often me hear when people approach that subject and them don't really give them not said the things them that I feel about the subject. Zine is like them almost afraid to touch the topic.
Yeah.
Any conversation we have to do with homosexuality and LGBTQIA community, them afraid to touch it. My big thing is, as a community that preaches, you have to be tolerant of our lifestyle. In my opinion, them seem very intolerant of people who don't agree with them.
Okay.
And that's what I say. So if they must say, be tolerant of what I choose to do, you have to also, and I'm saying this to you guys, you have to also be accepting of someone that ultimately said, no, I mean, I agree with what you do.
Right.
Like, you can't want to punish them for not agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Because then there's no middle ground. You understand what I say? And when they talk about a career being derailed, like a lot of these artists, we talk about it in Jamaica, like, they were raised that way. That's a religious thing
culture.
for them.
That's them culture.
You know, and if in America we're gonna say church versus state separate, you have to respect that about other people as well. If a man I tell you say, yo, I saw my granny raise me, and I saw everybody in my family raise, you can't then force them to say, well, accept what I do, and if they don't, derail them career.
But this is what I say. So even I tell us that even though the man them stop sing certain violence against the man them, it's like them still want more for say. It's almost like I tell them why come out and say
they
sorry.
want a full embrace.
Exactly. And it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen.
So I say
They want a full embrace. And man, understand where I come from still. Because if you there say to me, some of it dead, no me expect more than just do what you want.
Exactly. That's yeah.
Me expect a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because Kim already said Ian for dead.
Yeah.
So now you can't just say, cha.
Yeah.
You just come out and say, let that nigga live.
Yeah, exactly. So we get it.
You know
Why, the man gonna say, why you not as passionate about it as you were when you just say, yo, them
you don't want me dead.
You see me?
I know you just say, well,
But you know what I was explaining to her was like, even in Jamaica, there's gay pride parade, you know, and if I hear the article quoted by saying the article was saying that deaths in Jamaica in that community, in the homosexual community, raised by 53% or 87%. High number. Jamaica killed 1,600 people last year. So let's say
you have a calculator.
Hold on. Let's say in 2007 when the article I say 1,000 people there. We're going to use flat number. It raised 87%. And only 53 people are dead. And I'm not saying only like it's not a lot of number.
Right.
But in the scope of 1,000 people dying, if 53 people dead, it's 53 too many. But it's not, as the article, when you look at the percentage number of it, you think that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. 53 out of 1,000, I'm just rounding numbers here.
Yeah.
That's 5%. That's
5%. You know, and that's
and
using
that's
flat
gay people
numbers.
you're talking about.
That's just, yes. And that's not saying that they all died for that reason. That's just saying people who identified as homosexuals, 53 people that dead that identified.
But, all right.
Not got murdered, just died.
Well,
I can't tell no matter any grain of salt. Give me some murder statistics. And we'll talk to you.
Yeah, like hard numbers. So, and I try to explain to her, like, you know, the perception is, especially when you're in that community, Jamaicans hate us.
All right, but
I try to tell her, I say, yo, that's not the case, because I'm Jamaican,
and
I don't hate you guys, and I know Jamaicans, we don't hate you guys. Me no Jamaican will ever kill nobody.
No, but what's funny, earlier, man, out when I talk about the same thing.
Oh, yeah?
Something similar about it, and he must say to me, say, yo, someone born the way there. I mean, I say, yo, I don't believe it.
I don't believe that either.
But I believe that?
No, let's talk about it. Yawd Talk. www.yawdtalkpodcast.com.
We're just a reason.
Yeah, we're just our mates.
All right, and so, from my perspective, obviously, all I grew up with the same culture, the same belief system. And over time, I've come to change my perspective upon a man especially being gay.
Okay.
It's going to get interesting.
And I just cannot see a man over time changing from being straight to being gay. He would have to have some type of urges that was born in him.
Okay, like a predisposition.
Forget him for accept doing this. Even if they have a family and a wife and kids, over time, from a younger little youth to grow up, it must have some urge.
We might try suppress from them time.
Yes.
So you think you, as a grown man, you can discover new urges?
Oh yeah. So you tell me, say you as a grown man right now, right? There's no new urge where you ever discover?
No, I'm countering your argument of saying you have to bond with it. Because if I'm a grown man now and all of a sudden I'm 27 and I discover a new urge to be with another man, that doesn't mean I was born with it.
It's not a new urge.
So you're saying it was already buried inside?
Yes.
Suppress it.
It's not a brand new urge where you just get over
So you
time.
don't think you can develop new urges as an adult?
Yes, you can.
But not that one day.
No way. No way.
So
No way. Because that's in your sexuality.
but sexuality is a behavior.
Sexuality is an urge also. It's chemistry and it's a behavior. It's learned plus chemistry. If your body don't have the chemistry for give an erection with another man, you cannot get that just over time.
Okay. So I hear what you're saying. Let me tell you why I disagree with it, Zine. To imply that you can be born gay.
With those urges. Call it whatever you want to call it.
Right. What else I gonna say? You're born wanting the same sex. Zine. And you're saying over time, as you develop as a young adult into adulthood or whatever, you start to either act on those urges or start to identify them.
Some men even suppress those urges.
Right.
Throughout them whole life because the whole system tell them that that's wrong, so them suppress it.
So the thing about that one that I can't seem to wrap my head around is because if we're going with that premise that we're born with it, that means everyone is born with that disposition.
I don't say you can't make that argument.
Because we all born with the same thing. As humans, we learn say a 22 chromosome each other off. So which one of the chromosomes them have the urge there?
We don't know.
So, but
Me
the point
and don't know that.
All right, the point is whichever chromosome have it, the whole way of it.
The whole of it have the chromosome.
Right.
Just like the whole of we are human beings with the same DNA, but me black, some black and some white, but the whole of the DNA are the exact same.
Well, those are traits. If we're saying being gay is a trait, is a chromosome, is a chromatic trait, then that means that all of we have it, some have it more than some.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to accept that I have that in me.
So you never. Okay, all right. Let's be real. So you never, from the day you're born till now, ever in your life, think about being with a man.
Yes, never.
Lie.
Swear to God.
Lie.
I've never thought about it.
I'm looking at you tell us a lie. Yeah,
Tell me. All right. Explain to me how. Tell me when you think about being with that man.
Yeah, I'm think about it. I'm not afraid to say it because I'm not gay. I'm gonna act on it.
Well, let me clarify.
Hear what me have to say. No, hear what me have to say. I think about why them do it. I never picture myself I do it.
I have thought about why I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Like I have said, that's not for me because of X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But I've never said, I wonder what it's like.
No, it's different. Yeah.
You know, is that how you're asking?
Yes.
Have you thought about? I wonder what it's like. And what happened? What did you think about
it? Nothing. But just think. I wonder what it's like.
So I get rated now. So like people lock to the ears. No. So you think about?
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like.
Yes.
I'm a man who never chewed.
Yes. And if you don't want to admit it, that's fine. That's fine. Don't admit say you think about that.
Come on.
Don't admit
you think about the next man who never chewed?
No, what me I say? I'm like, what triggered them for do that? That's the question that me ask. Them question that me ask, you know? Like,
okay, let's be real.
Yeah, no, what would that trigger them for do that? This is me.
Okay.
So that's why I say some chemical imbalance or something. Here my thing. Like with man and woman thing, right? So like when you go through puberty, when you're younger, and like, may I tell you, because the older you get, it's like certain things slow down in your body or the way you think, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, when you go through puberty, anything or a woman that wear would trigger you.
Okay.
I remember my dad Jamaica and the helper did it, and they should have wear a slip. Cause you know a Jamaica woman wear a slipper and them dry it up just to cover them breasts or whatever. Them things that trigger me. If I see like a girl just like bend over anywhere, like it just triggers me, right? So like when I go through them something that's like anything a girl would do would like trigger me.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I say? So now I get older, it's like, not so much. You see what I say? Like a girl can walk by like, yeah, whatever. You know what I say? But I'm saying for a man like a next man, when still for trigger him? That's the question Muda asks.
Those urges are there. I didn't feel that urge or you feel.
What do you see when it triggers you when it's like, yeah. What do you
man
see?
feel that.
Yeah,
we're not a man.
What, have you ever identified what you see about a woman returning on?
Well, like, alright, I'm glad you bring that up. Because the problem that's even happening now, right? Because you know, say like, okay, back to the whole puberty thing. When I'm show you how a man make up and a woman make up, right? You always hear them say like, you always want what you can't have or what you not have. A woman is so different from me. No matter she shape different, everything looks different. I'm like, yo, I like that how she look. I just, that, you see me?
Right.
And I said, the brother they look just like me. Me not ready, I don't want what him have already. You see me I say? So it's like, I just can't figure out.
That's just an urge or you're born with.
So for just like, woman, nobody never teach you that?
Or when you see the behavior around him. If you grew up in a community, that's all you see. Maybe that helps your disposition for one woman more than man.
It helps, but him have that urge in him. We're predisposed in him from the day I'm born. When tell him say, I need to get an erection when they're around females.
Right.
Some man get that urge of that man.
Okay.
And that's the only way you can have sex with another man, you know, is to have an erection and feel
That's the only way you can have sex with a woman.
Exactly. And if you're not born with it, how can you train yourself to do that? Me can't train myself to have an erection for another man.
Right.
I can never do it.
Right.
And so,
I hear what you're saying.
And so that's why me feel say...
While some man can't train themselves to have an erection for another woman. Like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think you kind of got my brain fucked up.
Well, yo, make it even more funny. I can earlier chat. So you hear him talk about the man side, make him tell about the woman, how him feel about the woman.
Wait. Before we go to the woman, I have a question more to ask you. Do you think a guy can be bisexual?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I think you're a batty man from your
Elaborate,
sir.
You see me? Elaborate, sir.
Because, again, a man might can have the urge to have sex with women and men, and that's just innate to him.
All right.
But
I'm going to delve into this even more.
Dive, go on.
All right. I hope I'm saying this right. I think it's Caligula. Saying? I'm not done to look it up. Who it is or whatever. So him like, as Killer said, him fuck man, dog and girl. He likes animals too. So wait, him want to fuck everything.
Nympho. Him just want to fuck everything.
So like, where do I consider him for be?
A nympho.
I thought a nympho was just like, fuck women or whatever.
I don't know the terms them.
Yeah.
But I know the exact terms for everything.
Yeah, so you're saying born and urge to fuck animals
Yes, Kemar.
So like...
What you have to understand about the human body, you know. You see, and from my perspective, it's me again. I'm not again a biology, scientific or
Sure.
Right? The human body, even though we are so similar, we have different chemical levels in our system.
Yeah.
We make with the different things.
Absolutely, yeah.
Such as, it's as simple as everybody born with different chemical levels to make them feel pleasure and happiness. And you have a certain chemical level in your body where you can never go past. Like, say measure on a scale of 1 to 10. I can be a person where my pleasure chemical balance can never go more than a 7.
Right.
Can never go higher than a 7 and it always take out a 4.
Right.
And so even with $1 million, big Benz, big house, I go on 7, I did it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Then I drop back down to my 4.
Right.
Because that's what me is.
You arrange that, yeah.
I might arrange that. I cannot go past that range.
I have some people go from 0 to 10 and them say them bipolar because flex the whole spectrum.
Yeah, right.
And this one I tell you is actual biochemistry for real. You can look this up.
Right.
People have these different chemical levels that they were born with. I'm going to feel say, when it comes to sex, people have these different levels that they were born with will allow them for the different things.
All right. I believe that too. Because like, even with a female, when she like come, some girl take long for them come.
Yeah.
Hard for them come.
Or some don't come at all.
And some girl is just like that. You know what I say? So it's almost like, may I even bring another example? Even liquor what I drink. Me probably can drink 2 glasses of something and I'm good. Him probably can drink half glass and I'm gone. You see what I say? So I just that's it. And then some people drinking does nothing for them. They have to take a pill or some other.
Them gone a different level.
They have different urges or whatever.
The human body is.
That's why I always laugh when they see it. And I say humans and they're animals to me. And them say yes, we are a form of animals or whatever.
Humans are definite animals. They're a form of animals.
No,
they are animals.
Here why I say that. I watch Wild Discovery, see? And some behavior when I see the animal them carry out. I'm like, humans are supposed to be smarter than these animals and then behave the same way.
The same urges.
Yeah, same way.
Humans are great apes. That's what we are.
Yeah. No,
so,
even with
so
that.
you believe humans evolved from apes?
Yes.
You?
I'm glad. Yo, the conversation I get. Before we reach the top.
Yawd Talk. Yawd Talk podcast.
No, but I say, before we reach the part, the scene, I say like, so yeah, the way the animal them behave, I see the same thing in humans. And I say, we're supposed to be like smarter and make more sound decisions and like better choices or whatever. But it's the same thing we see them carry out.
I disagree. We are smart and we do make more sound decisions.
Okay, alright. You see, I bring up apes or whatever. There was another form of monkey. I forget which one, right? Where they Alright, they do fucking what's it called? What is it when you fuck your family? What is it?
Like family incest.
Incest, and if you fuck little kids.
Pedophilia?
Yes. Yeah. Well, you see the monkey them are fuck the liquor monkey them, dog.
To you with them liquor, but to them they are at breeding age.
Yeah.
But it looks like you can't hold a monkey now. That's
a breeding age, yo. My dad Jamaican man say, yo, from she can say mama she can take good. I talk about big old great one.
Yeah, but you never hear the next one them say, yo, after 12 at lunch. You never hear that?
Say what?
After 12 is them lunch.
Yo.
No, and if hold on, it get even worse. Cause this is not just Jamaica alone. Cause I used to work with some man from Spanish country or whatever, Guatemala or whatever.
Them do it too.
Hold on, the man them say, yo, from grass I grew a ball can roll. So once the girls some girls mature early, so them start
you're not
even maturing yet. You just start the maturity process.
Some man a business. But me I say these are me see this not the animal them I watch on TV. So me I say, how come humans are doing the same thing? And that me I get that. Yeah. So you know, if a man be a pedophile or whatever, so you gotta tell me say I urge him to do that?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
So hold on. Okay, so the conversation I get worse. Saying the wrong for him do that.
It's still wrong.
In our society, we set up say it wrong.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a societal definition.
Yeah.
Just like it is in Western society, if a man married to more than one woman,
yes,
it's
polygamy or
it's
whatever.
Wrong.
But here the thing. You say, so is society messed up. So this is where it come in with like.
I'll say it's messed up. That's just how it is.
Yeah, but it's why I want to believe in our rules and laws and regulations.
Some of them.
Alright, fair enough. So we are talking about the whole pedophile thing again, right? Let's say me have a daughter and some of them molest her like that.
Nobody not argue with say it wrong, came on.
Yeah, okay.
Is that one I argue say.
Yeah.
But all
I say those behaviors are normal to some people.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how some people become serial killers.
Yeah.
They are psychopaths.
Yeah, same.
Them don't have any remorse nose in them brain.
Yeah.
Them cannot feel remorse ever.
Yeah.
Never. They were born this way.
Same.
We not say it right.
So that's why they keep killing to get the satisfaction and them can't get it.
No.
They must search that and them.
Not necessarily search satisfaction in them.
Yeah.
Them not feeling any type of remorse. Killing a person to them is just like mashing up a food.
Wash plate.
Yeah, okay.
Or whatever. It's
right.
No different.
It's no different to them.
So I go at a lower level.
They're not getting no pleasure or
they're not getting no
satisfaction.
I'm gonna go to a lower level.
Some of them do.
A man with them would have said like him in a Jamaican term, him not ashamed. See? No matter what you tell him or say yo, you can't fix up yourself, you can't go beard or whatever. And these are like a young person with they're very smart or whatever, but them just no urge to do nothing. Like
that go back to the chemistry levels within your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we define them people that as well we want to know because they see a man will get up every day and don't have the urge for beard. Yeah. Don't have the urge to brush his teeth. But he's a functional human being.
And he's smart.
We define him as a madman or a dirty man when the man is perfectly comfortable and happy.
Yeah.
So where do we draw the line then? I mean, I get it. Pedophilia, I think, is one way. I hope we can all agree.
Yeah, nobody not gonna argue about
the line for dry on this.
Yeah.
And then another one is rape. I think we can all agree that without consent, you know, if you have sex with somebody. But then when the question is, if we're saying to each his own, define your own happiness, as long as it's not causing harm to anyone else, why do we have so much labels for people who don't live the same lifestyle we do?
Because, I'm going to say, why do we have so much labels for people who don't live the same lifestyle we do?
Yes.
Because as human beings, we like to live in packs of people who are like us.
Okay. Right.
That's like about the animal instinct.
Yeah, exactly. Our prides, like lions living like a large pride.
There's always gonna have to be a us and them.
Okay.
That's just the way the human DNA is set up. We have a us and a them.
Right.
And if you're not like us,
you're like them.
You're like them.
Okay.
And so that's why we all as human beings always try to be in line with what society said.
Because we all want to be a part of the us.
We all want to be a part of the us.
Right.
Yeah, and us gets bigger every day with internet and everything. The us just keeps on growing. It goes from just like a tribe to communities, to states, to countries, to now the whole earth is becoming one us.
Right. Do you think we'll ever get there?
Oh yeah.
Where are you religious?
No.
Okay. Do you think religion plays a part in defining who's are the us and who's are the
I think religion plays one of the biggest part.
Okay, elaborate.
In what defines us. There's a saying where say a priest can do the work of 100 soldiers in half the time and less and half the cost.
A priest can do the work of 100 soldiers in half the time
and half the cost.
And half the cost.
One priest.
Explain why our military is packed with soldiers and not priests.
Okay. So the military is there to provide a show of force and take over something by force.
Okay.
You will never rule what do you call it? An empire. An empire is when you bring in a collection of different tribes or different peoples.
Right.
That's an empire.
Okay.
You will gain power in an empire with a military. But to control the people, everybody needs to believe in something higher than them.
Right.
And higher than the military.
Okay.
And that's a priest. And so that's why a priest is so important. You get the power, you show a force, but the priest is the one who will convert you.
Right. And galvanize everybody to believe in something bigger than them.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So for continue upon what him say, remember every time we say there's a tragedy or something?
Yeah.
Like everybody's saying we gotta pray. And even if they never prayed yesterday or whatever, none at all.
It's nothing to believe in a prayer.
Exactly, at all. But once a shooting something bad happen, let's all pray. Let's pray for them.
Yeah.
You see what I say? So it go back to what I always say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you can get people to like do things without force, it's better. You see what I say?
Rule with love, not fear.
Yeah, because the only way for you be a king of an empire, you know, is to make people believe, say, you are sent from a divine being.
Right.
That's the only way. This divine being, whatever you want to call it, give me the power to rule over you, the empire. And I'm carrying out that power. You can't come to them and say, I'm going to rule you because I have some big gun.
Right. Because maybe them have some gun too and they're going to want to fight back.
They will always fight.
Right.
That.
They will never lay down them gun.
Right.
And
never.
Follow you.
But
never.
That's why most kings from back in the the Roman Empire to all the way back as I can think.
Yeah.
They always have a king and the closest right hand is a religious leader.
He's a priest.
And that religious leader is the one responsible for everything. And
Yes.
So with today we have Donald Trump as the president of the most powerful country in the world, and they can basically say him the president. He's the leader of the free world.
So them say,
Who then is his religious counterpart?
See, the thing about America,
and it doesn't have to be an American either. It
no,
could be,
America is such a different place. America don't need religion anymore for rule the people.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. What they use is capitalism. That's the new religion of America.
Yeah, in God we trust, upon the money.
capitalism is what America now uses for control people. So they don't need a priest or a rabbi or any God as a supreme being anymore.
The money is what
them have capitalism and individualism. Those are the things what America use now to galvanize people. And people from all over the world is drawn to individualism, drawn to liberalism, and drawn to capitalism. And that is what America have nowadays. So really, it doesn't matter what the president of America now. America is beyond just one man ruling. Donald Trump, he's a president, but how much power he really have?
Right, he's just a face of...
Judge black him all of them every day. And so, America is now based on capitalism.
Right.
And that's the new religion of America.
How do you feel about capitalism?
I think it's total crap.
All right, let's talk about it.
First of all,
you don't think if a man works you don't think a man deserves what he works.
You see?
Meaning if you don't work, you don't deserve nothing.
And that's the lie. What am I trying to tell everybody? Say that's what capitalism is.
Okay.
What capitalism was supposed to be is if I have a shoe factory, all right, and you work in my factory, what's supposed to happen is when my factory start make enough money, I can pay you more money.
Right.
Yeah, but you have to come ask me for the more money.
You have to do what?
You have to come ask me for that. I'm not going to just give you a raise. You have to come ask me for it.
You see? That's what them are. That's how them switch up. Go look up what capitalism was built on.
Okay. Versus what it is now.
Versus
what I said is what it is now. Yeah. Which is why. Which is why if you go into your review and you sit down on them, so you done such a great job and you leave the room and dog some more money.
You're not getting it.
You're not getting it. No one voluntarily gives you more money.
That's what it is now.
That's what it is now. Yeah. And what you're saying is that's not how it should be.
That's not what it should be.
Here, Dylan, you help me make $10 million. See your cut.
But that's the picture they painted at first, basically.
Okay.
That's why capitalism grew, is because the whole picture was the fact that say if the pie get bigger,
you get a bigger
slice of the pie.
Because your percentage of the pie is still the same, but if the pie bigger, then your cut bigger.
Exactly.
And so is the pie I get bigger than me alone I get from it.
And so that's what it was. But no, what it is what you just explained to me.
Yeah, you have to come ask before you think you deserve.
And also, the pie I get bigger, but you not get nothing out of it.
Yeah, you not even know so the pie I get bigger.
Because me now have my shoe factory, I need to make whole heap of shoes, I make whole heap of money, and all I'm going to do is what? Pay the same.
Right.
I will never give you more money.
Nope.
No, I'm going to tell you, say, Dylan, here you do. If you want to make money, go do your own thing.
After me don't help you.
Which you don't need me anymore, because I don't need him no more. And then you are going to say, him not have nobody like I had him for help him.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Go do your own thing.
Exactly, and then watch you suffer and drown.
And then if me fortunate enough now to go do my own thing, and go hire Kemar now.
Yeah. You do the same thing to him.
I tell him, say, yo, we did do it, and I say, you can too.
Alright, I'm happy you guys brought this up. Just like we even went back to the whole music thing. One day I said there's a gap between the younger and the older generation. Yeah. So like, them want to say, yo, the young youth them, the young youth them, we can edit that part. Yeah. Like the young youth them, not take no talk from the big man them, seeing? You them not take no talk and I say, yo, when them artists stayed young and a boss, nobody couldn't tell them nothing either, you see me? It's the same thing, carrying over. So may I say?
Yeah, and so that's why me said the capitalism as we have it today is a lie.
Okay. A lie, but is it?
And it's not good.
It's not good. So what is your solution then? What is the solution then?
Yeah. So basically,
is your solution who have more give more?
My solution is for try for I'm gonna call it the matrix. Get out of the matrix.
Red pill, blue pill?
Yeah, get out of the matrix first of all. Understand the world where you live in.
Okay.
And the only way to do this is to teach people around you, your children and your family. Understand that this is the world that you live in. And accept that and know, say, this is not a true reality.
Okay.
And the whole world can't change. And so I have no solution for the whole world. There's not what me can say for change how America act, how Jamaica act, how England. There's not what me can say for do that. No person can do that. It's too deep entrenched in our culture.
Of course.
So there really is no one solution where anybody can come and tell us, this is going to fix it.
Okay.
The only thing you can do is go back to how we were way back in the days when we evolved, is to be a community-based society. That's what we're supposed to be.
So you're thinking your community with your resources help your own community.
Yes.
And if you want some of my resources, you have to come trade with me.
Basically, yeah.
So it's like bartering. That's what you're saying.
You can call it that, but you know more advanced now. So it's businesses.
Right.
So you're thinking all resources should be weighted equally?
No.
So then how do you, because money are going to get involved when I talk about value.
Money will be involved.
So how do we not end up back right here?
Of community-based organizations where you in a community,
right?
You live in that community, you work in a community, you invest in that community.
Okay.
That's what you do. You and your surrounding friends and families.
Okay. But suppose the next community have the same thing where you want to do for cheaper.
Don't worry about what cheaper or what more expensive. Worry about, are you living a good life? Stop worrying about what cheaper or more money and all those things.
But let me tell you why you can't necessarily say that. Because if me in the community and my sister, you all live better than me, I'm going to try to equal the playing field. And if that means for go to Kemar community and get the same thing with me, I don't know, for cheaper, how can you tell me don't worry about that?
I dare you wrong right there, sir, because what you consider better.
If I think it's better, that means it's better. It may not really be better, but if I perceive it as better, it's better.
If you perceive that, it means you're still in the matrix. You're not come out of that yet.
You can't fully remove yourself from the matrix.
If you still think that somebody over there have something better than what you have, you're not out of the matrix yet.
So are you out of the matrix?
To a certain extent, not 100%, no.
Because the next question I'll ask you is, what do you consider better, flying on Spirit or flying on Southwest?
None of them better than me. It's a plane.
Okay. So where's your sense of value then? Because I try to figure out, if you don't think that there's better, what is your scale?
Okay, so you see, if you first of all, you have to be healthy.
And it doesn't have to be materialist.
No.
Material.
First of all, you have to be healthy.
Okay.
Number one is health.
What does healthy mean?
Healthy mean you don't have no sickness. Mm-hmm. And you live a healthy life to the point where you probably will not get sick that easily. Because you eat right, you take care of your body, you exercise, you do all the right things to be healthy physically.
Okay.
And mentally too.
Okay.
Because mentally is
which is better, physical and mental health?
None is better. They're both equally important to your body.
Which one can you lax on?
None. They're both equally important to your body.
So why is it that we put so much emphasis on physical health? Whenever you see a commercial for mental health.
Unless you're sick, right?
Everything LA Fitness or go gym or whatever. The only time we talk about mental health is
again, all this is in the matrix. If you follow the matrix, you will always be wrong.
Yeah, I need Neo B.
You will always be wrong. Because everything society tell you is based on capitalism.
Okay.
Everything is based on making money.
Okay.
Everything what them do in society is based on making money.
Yeah, true.
Success is measured by how much money you have.
Absolutely.
Not by how LTA is, not by how you and your family close, not by do you really have all your needs
not
and
by
wants.
are you happy?
Happy is very hard.
How much time we have?
We're good, man.
We got a lot to talk about.
Happy is very hard to define.
Okay.
Maybe can define more pleasure than happiness, because they're two different things.
I agree that there's not a global sense of happiness, but I think when someone says, are you happy? Whatever response you give them, there's a sense of relatability where them can either say, so I can imagine that being a happy place.
But it's too hard to measure.
But it doesn't have to be completely be able to measure it. I think, but if you can relate to it. For example, if I'm talking to someone and they say, and I say, are you happy? And they say, I'm happy. I have a nice job, or, I was able to accomplish this goal last year or whatever. Mm-hmm. Even if I've never accomplished the same goal, I can relate and say, something, I know it feel like to accomplish something. So I understand what that kind of happiness that me feel like. So it's a relatability thing. I think it's hard to define happiness across the board.
Yeah.
But I think you can relate it somehow. It's the same thing with health. Because you say healthy. We all define healthy as the same thing. You know, is someone going to the gym? Are they eating right? Blah, blah, blah. But me can tell them I'm big and fat and swatty. When I go to the doctor and I get my checkup, I'm clean across the board.
That's health. We're not talking about physical appearance health.
But that's how we define. And you're saying that's a product of capitalism.
Yes.
Because why I pay for the gym membership.
Yes.
Yo, I think I'm getting... I feel like when Neo just wake up, and I feel like we just dodge my first bullet, dog. I'm coming out this Matrix, B. I'm coming out the Matrix, yo. I said when I'm come out, Kartel me I go for. So, listen, yo, I hope you guys are getting some value out of this because I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
One thing, it's interesting when I talk to two older man. And as a young youth, I have the whole of life to go and it's like them up on the tail and I feel them
tail it, hear it?
Ageism, tell about it, yeah.
Tail it, ageism, you call it.
Yeah, that's
you know, the combined age of the set right now about 200. I'm going to reach 30 yet. So, do the maths. No, you know, I really, really appreciate the reasoning, yeah. You know, I think it's... I like the... What do you think about the format, yeah?
No, it's
just
cool.
have a conversation.
Yeah, well, reason, yeah.
You know,
reasoning.
There's a lot that I learned from it. I want to don't talk about the Matrix yet. I think we have some more to go because there's more I want to learn from it.
There's a lot, man.
You know, when we haven't talked about... We kind of touched on religion.
I don't think you want to get into religion.
No, we want to get into religion. Because one of the things that I want to get into is the perception of religion, you know. Something as simple as the description of Jesus. Growing up, all I always saw was white Jesus. And I never questioned it. I'm not saying I embraced it.
Right.
I never questioned it.
God, that you see.
Yeah, my grandmother I said, go church. And you go church and you see the white Jesus on the thing. And as an adult now, I look back and say, how can I, as a black child, ever accept a white Jesus as my religious figure?
Yeah.
You understand what I say? But yeah, we're gonna touch upon some other things. But I think that's a wrap for this episode.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What do you think about the podcast?
I like it, man. Very good, very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you come through and drop some knowledge and some wisdom and you know, it was definitely a good reasoning.
Yeah, man, and people tell you what to think, you know, leave the comment them and see it.
Yeah, this one should give you guys a lot of interesting questions.
Yeah.
So, you know, we always say hopefully we can inspire somebody to do something.
Right.
So even if it's this, hopefully we inspire to take the red pill or the blue pill.
And get out the matrix.
Get out the matrix. And seriously, we are joking about it, but
it's
a real concept, you know that.
Yeah.
Because the bigger heads, them as we call it at Jamaica, them have everybody lock up in a one system
and then like in closing or whatever, like you were saying about the matrix, the word that them use now is what's trending.
Yeah.
When them feed here.
Yeah.
So because everybody do that, so it's like that you feel like you for
that's normalized.
You see what I say?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I just that still. You know,
But yeah, people, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Another episode of Yawd Talk. Remember, go to www.yawdtalkpodcast.com. Hit the subscribe button below. And see you next time.
Move and go away.